Welcome back, friends, to my playthrough of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we went over even more secondary codex entries, and it took us more than 2 hours. That was the first video on this channel that's over 2 hours long. Well, we learned a couple of things along the way, such as in the next SE episode, maybe we will employ some more editing so that at least you don't hear me ramble on for too long, and so on and so forth. But enough of that. This time, we are returning to our adventure. And we have established several times at this point that among the 3 options that we have for our missions, we are going to find Liara T'soni first. And that is precisely what we are going to do this episode. So, without any further ado, let's get right back into the game. Okay. Let's open the galaxy map and try to find Liara T'soni. I think we even read this description of the Citadel a couple of episodes ago. So we're gonna keep zooming out until, we're on the level of the whole Milky Way. And let's go find Liara's dig site in this Artemis Tau cluster. And I'm not sure which one we're supposed to go first, but the cursor was here originally, so let's go here, I guess. Travel to another system? Yes, please. First time actually commanding the Normandy, guys. Beautiful. So what are these? These are like star systems. So what are we supposed to do? Okay, let's check out these planets one by one from the innermost orbit. This is Tremandre. Tremandre is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient dark basaltic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremandre's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremandre's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Okay, and we have some specs here. Orbital period, exactly like Earth. Radius, day length, and so on and so forth. But now that we look at it, this planet is similar to Earth in a lot of ways. Mainly orbital period, day length, atmospheric pressure, not so much surface temperature though, so there you go. Interesting. Okay, so we can see planets like this. Maybe not land, I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep checking out these planets until we find Liara, I suppose. This is Edolus.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
What's that? Oh, we can land. Wait. Aeolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Aeolus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Okay. Aeolus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Ontamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Okay, and then some specs about the planet. Unlike the last one, this is quite different from Earth. And yeah, judging from the how should I say? From the components of the atmosphere, this planet doesn't seem so habitable by humans. Okay, so we have the chance to land, but it doesn't mean that Liara is here, right? Shall we land? You know what, let's take some time going over the planets in this cluster and see if we got like maybe a special cutscene that hints that Liara is in said planet, and then prioritize finding Liara first, because it has been a while since we proceeded with our mission last. So I mean, I'm fine with landing through each of these planets one by one, but I think I kept you guys long enough. I kept you guys waiting for long enough, so okay, moving outwards. This is Altaia. Altaia is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane, and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaia once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Then, of course, some specs about the planet. And again, so far I'm loving the details they put into even these profile for the planets, I suppose. Where as we move outwards in the cluster, they have larger orbital period and lower surface temperature. I'm loving the attention to detail that is put into every bit of lore. Okay, move on to the next one. Oh, this is Ontamalka. We heard about this before. Ontamalka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit of Altaia and Aeolus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Ontamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Oh, not much statistic types here, only orbital period, radius, and day length. Oh, we can survey. What's this? Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. And what do we do with that information? Okay, let's move on to Alsages. Small distant Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water ice and calcium, with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Eluam Ranpera was caught with his frigate Tuneron grounded on Alsage's for drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Ranpera refused to surrender. The Tuneron was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Day length is similar to Earth, and also atmospheric pressure, but everything else is quite different. You can survey again. Rare elements surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a small deposit of plutonium. Again, what do we do with that information? And what do we do with the asteroid belt? Is there something to find here? I guess not. Do let me know if this is too confusing for you guys. Oh, see? Because if it is confusing, maybe I should tone down the speed with which I move the cursor around. Okay, let's scan. Asteroid cluster, let's travel. A collection of small siliceous asteroids loosely bound together by gravity. Prothean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Spara system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Prothean data disk? The one we found on Mars in 2148 was a data cache, and it jumped our technology forward 2 centuries. Did we just achieve a similar effect? Okay, let's zoom out and go to another system, and let's remember that we had the option to land on Edolus, right? Maybe Liara's here, but let's go to the other systems first. This is the Macedon system. Normandy looks so cool. Okay, as usual, we move from the inner orbit to the outer ones. This is Sharjila. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Sharjila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjila has an extensive silicon-based, oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, or silicon dioxide, dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. I'm sorry guys, my pronunciation this episode have been horrendous. Okay. Orbital period, surface temperature and gravity seems okay, but as has been described before, the atmospheric pressure is deadly. We have another option to land here, but let's zoom out. We didn't get a cutscene this time, so it seems less likely for Liara to be in Sharjila compared to Edolus, but let's see. Move on to the next planet. This is Porolan. Porolan is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. And again, we have the option to survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Porolan when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings in its storage compartment. Okay. Wait, so does this mean we always have the option to survey planets we cannot land on? Because that would mean we missed some in the Sparta system. Let's check again. No, we didn't have the option to survey Tremandre. And we can land in Aeolus. In Altaia we cannot do anything. I guess it makes sense because not in a similar vein, like not all asteroid belts have something to survey, right? I think we surveyed something from Antamalka, and the same can be said about Alsages. Okay, sorry for the little detour. Let's put our focus back into the Macedon system. And we checked out Porolan, found Matriarch Dilinaga's writings. Now let's check out Patavik. Patavik is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavik is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the system's alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Interesting. And yeah, we couldn't survey. We don't have the choice to survey. So let's zoom out. Let's scan the asteroid belt. Maybe we can find something. Ooh, okay. Let's scan this metallic asteroid. A metal-rich asteroid. Light metal surveyed. While scanning this asteroid field in the Artemis Tau cluster, you detected a large deposit of titanium. Okay. Pretty sure there's only one thing to find in an asteroid belt, right? And now let's check out the last planet in the Macedon system, which is Fargilus. I'm butchering all these pronunciations. Fargilus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Let's survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. Okay, so the length of the planet profile does not inform whether it is more likely that we get an option to survey the planet or not. So let's be careful when traveling to these planets, guys, and make sure not to miss anything. Okay, let's move on to the Athens system. Traveling there. Okay, this is Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron, with deposits of platinum group metals. Surface temperature of 520 Celsius. Wow. Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus' rare combination of oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Oh, there's a colony here. Founded like 4 years ago. Current year is 2183, if my memory does not fail me. Interesting how. So, take a look at the radius. It's like 10,210 kilometers. That's comparable to Earth, I would guess. But day length is quite different. And look at the population. It's 12,470 people. That's way less even compared to a big city in our present-day Earth. I find it quite interesting. Let's survey this planet. Gas deposit surveyed. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. And not to mention, it's a blue planet, just like our Earth. I can understand why there has been efforts in colonizing this planet. Okay, let's investigate the asteroid belt. Nothing, unfortunately. Let's check out this planet. Oh, Nausicaa! Like the Ghibli movie. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. That's just a very, very minimal typo there of lacking a full stop at the end of the planet profile. Okay. I'm sorry, but yeah, I can't help but notice such details, guys. I try not to pick so many nits throughout the rest of this series, but let's see. Move on to the next planet. This is Circe. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Okay. Survey. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3. Exactly what the planet profile said. Okay. Let's zoom out. And the last planet in this system is Pharos. Wait, there's Pharos, Feros, which we will go to in one of our missions, and then there's this, Pharos, Pharos. Interesting. Okay, distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin, with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large, ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. What does that mean? I'm very vaguely familiar with the term Pharaohs, and I guess that has something to do with the last sentence of the planet profile here. Look at that orbital period though, almost 300 times the orbital period of Earth. Let's survey this planet. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Okay. Let's move on to Knossos system. So far, Edolis seems the most likely to be the place of Liara's dig site. Okay, let's check this planet out. Phaistos. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. Okay then. Zoom out. Let's check out the asteroid belt. Ooh. Scan. We got a metallic asteroid over here. Survey. Heavy metal survey. Scans of this large asteroid field have revealed several deposits of platinum. Nice. I wonder if we can use all these resources we find somehow. I don't know, maybe to craft something? Therum. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Oh, this is an even larger colony then. Oh my god, I already forgot that that Earth-like planet. Me and my bad short-term memory, guys. We got an option to land. We get a picture on the top right of our screen, though I guess we get a picture whenever we view a planet to which we can land. But interesting how the planet profile includes mention of Prothean ruins. Liara T'soni is a Prothean expert. I think we find our person of interest. But let's check out all the other planets first. Okay, this is Zakros. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's Mass Effect envelope up. Okay. cannot survey, so let's zoom out and check this planet out. This is Armeni. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoth. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. Couple of interesting things about this planet. Krypton. I'm so bad at chemistry, I don't know if that's a real element or not. But if it isn't, this is clearly a reference to Superman then, right? And then the long extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoth. Now we at this point we are aware of extinct species other than the Protheans, which is the Rachni, right? That happened way closer to present time than the Protheans' extinction. The Protheans went extinct 50,000 years ago, presumably at the hands of the Reapers, but the Rachni's extinction is like centuries ago. Wonder what the deal is with the Zeoth here. Are they recent, or can there be species that live before the time of the Protheans? Is the main thing I'm curious about. Okay, let's zoom out, check out this asteroid belt this time. Oh, let's scan it. Carbonaceous asteroid. Let's travel. A dark carbon-rich asteroid. Survey. Medallion recovered. Scans of the asteroid field and the Knossos system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Salarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Okay, so unlike in the Sparta system, in Knossos here, we actually found something on both asteroid belts. But let's check out this Arcane's planet. A small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Arcane's has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcane's has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water-ice moons. Survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans of this gas giant have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Is that correct? Because this is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, and in the plant profile there actually is no mention of like nitrogen. I wonder if I'm missing something or if this is some kind of mistake. But yeah, Therum, guys, I think we get this is our best guess as to where Liara can be. So let's travel here. Yeah, without any further ado, let's land on our first planet, because so far we've only landed on Eden Prime. Wait, Eden Prime is a colony, so that's a planet as well. Never mind. Let's do our first landing approach as the commanding officer of the Normandy. Oh, now the squad. I'm thinking Garrus and Rex, because we played quite a long time with Ashley and Caden. I like them just fine, but with Garrus and Rex, we spent that little time we did at the Citadel, and there was more like running around, doing assignments here and there, not much combat. So I'm gonna try this combination. Yeah. So this combination is way more focused on combat, but with a nice balance in biotic and tech strengths. I like it. Accept squad. There it is. The Mako. Mako?
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay. By the way, interesting how the only playthroughs on this channel has been Final Fantasy VII Remake and Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, and both games have the term Mako. I think, of course they mean different things. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake pronounce it as Mako, which makes sense, it's from Japanese, right? And I think in this game the vehicle is called Mako, I think. Oh, never mind. This is what we are surveying those planets for. Oh, they are assignments. Find more minerals, okay. Found data disk. Okay, so many collectibles, guys. Find Asari writings. Found insignia. We just gotta keep surveying these planets and asteroid belts, I guess. Found Salarian artifact. I'm guessing we'll find more of these assignments. Ah, the Aeolus one is for this assignment. Yeah. We unlocked this assignment early on our time in the Citadel. Oh, and that pointed us to the Aeolus planet. Okay. Let's do it after this mission of finding Liara T'soni. Any codex entries, perhaps, after we did all that scanning and surveying? Not really, but there are some secondary codex entries for that, which we will check out in episode SC3. Okay, how do we control this thing? Oh, just left analog stick to go forward. Oh, that's the direction. Right analog stick to aim. Oh, sorry. So L2 to zoom. Oh, sorry. Right analog stick to move the turret, to direct the turret. L2 to zoom. I believe R2 to shoot at the turret. Yeah. L1 boost. Oh, R1 is the main cannon, I'm betting. X2 jump. Oh. Camera was jarring there, back there. Sorry, guys. Oh, circle to go out. Wait, we can just not use our helmets? Does that make sense? Can we toggle our helmet maybe? I don't know. Let's get into the Mako. Okay, that's how the Mako is driven. And let's check out the map, guys. Oh, so it's quite linear actually. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here and explore a little bit. Since we gotta explore. That's how we roll. I'm not good at... Oh my god, I'm not good at driving games, guys, so this can be quite hard to watch. I'm gonna apologize beforehand. I hope I can drive like smoothly. Oh, there are these places. I find it hard to...
Securing point.
Securing point? Are there enemies? Can we go inside? Apparently not. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can use, I don't know, like an accelerate button and the brake button, kind of like most racing games. But the Mako does not control like that. So these are always closed then. I thought they lead somewhere else. Let's check out the last, I don't know, doorway we have over here. Oh my god, I'm gonna make Garrus and Rex throw up with my driving. Sorry guys. Okay, never mind. I like how there's a caution written there. Wonder if it was in the original, but we just couldn't see it because the game was not as high res. So I'm pulling the analog back, but it's doing that. I don't know why. Okay, let's follow the path for now. So looting something by getting out of the Mako, it's not a thing then. Like there's no crates or anything like that. And I'm guessing we die if we go to the lava, right? Okay, let's keep cruising. And try not to make Garrus and Rex throw up from our driving. Do let me know if you notice I'm missing anything, guys. But even if we do, I believe we get a chance to go back here, you know? Just revisit the planet, land again. Though games also sometimes do things like you go to a ruin and then what you need to be doing in the ruin led to, I don't know, the ruin collapsing and all kinds of stuff, so you cannot go back to find the things to try and find the things you missed the first time you visited the ruin or something like that. What's that sound? What is that? We got company, I guess. Codex entries? Wait, the ship kept going, I guess, because the sound kept going even when we were on the pause mode. What are they? Geth armature. So they were get. Ooh! Why did I just stop there? Okay. Oh, we got Medigel and loot. Okay, so to the left, bottom left of our screen, back there was a health and shields of the Mako. Sorry. Shields regenerate, but health maybe not. I wonder if we can repair the Mako. I think we can, right? I think. Ooh. We leveled up to level 7. I think Garrus have something that allows us to heal vehicles. Yeah, this one lets you use the electronic skill to repair or bypass objects. Yep. This includes how should I say? An increase in the hull. What's hull? During vehicle repair. Okay. Good. Okay, but at the same time, we got 4 points to use. So you already know how we roll. We gotta max out the charm first. That's our top priority for a shepherd. And I'm thinking Spectre training too for that unity. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting state after they have been knocked out in combat. Definitely something we want to get. One last point. I'm thinking... So here's the thing. I studied this thing. I studied first aid more. And if I understand this correctly now, if the party has no one with first aid ability, that means using Medigel is useless, right? Or maybe we cannot use Medigel in the first place. That's my understanding. But I don't think we will ever come across such situation. Like, if at all possible, I don't want to upgrade the first aid. If at all possible. But I do not know. I do not know. Let's go assault training, I guess, because this is a straight increase to all like weapon damage and melee damage. I think we're doing fine in terms of survivability, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's get this for damage, and let's see how we're doing next time. The next time we level up. Okay, Garrus, 4 points. You already know. Adrenaline burst. Recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. Thank you very much. And... decryption and electronics are really... Oh wait. are really important, but we get the option to equip medium armor here. You know what? I think we're actually kind of good. That one PC on the Citadel is an outlier, I think, requiring us to have like a master sabotage to be able to use the decryption skill on hard objects. Fortunately, Tally is just that good, or at least we chose the correct path for her growth, so she had it and then we can decrypt it. I think I want to go here first for Garrus to at least equip medium armor first, then maybe we can proceed along decryption electronics again. Okay, Rex, 4 points. We gotta go with the heavy armor. 1 last point, maybe advanced shield boost makes sense. I was thinking throw, but now I don't know. Or maybe barrier. Advanced barrier. It's either advanced barrier or advanced shield boost. I'm going for a more balanced spread. Let's get advanced barrier. We got advanced warp here, right? So yeah. Like we got 2 advanced biotic powers. Increases the amount of damage barrier absorbs. Allow you to use barrier for longer duration and more often. Liking the sound of that. Okay, let's go out. What did we get actually? Armor upgrade, high caliber barrel. Let's deal with inventory after we need to fight people on foot. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to fire the cannons, or the minigun rather. Oh, okay. Minimap bottom right tells us that there's a lot of enemies up in front of us.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Oh my god, okay. That means we... okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a branch on the map. Okay. Can go here. What is that small triangle up top? Ooh. Anyway, we should kill this first. Ooh. I'm not doing so hot on these vehicular combat, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention I keep driving zigzag, and I don't want to. Ooh. Oh, they are on foot there. You can just fight them from inside the Mako. I mean, if we're given the choice, we're fighting from the inside the Mako, right? Ah! Oh, whew. The Geth are the small triangles. Okay. I'm guessing there's one more here. Never mind. I need to deal damage directly, I'm guessing. Oh, and we are now behind the cannons from before. Okay. Let's try to clean house. Thought there's gonna be somebody here. There we go. Oh, why am I rocking the shotgun? I wanna go with the AR. Ooh. Ah, and now we have some loot here. Easy decryption. Sniper rifle and medium armor for Turian. Turians, I suppose. Gate control. What's this? Oh, now we can go back easily. What was that? Wait, is the Mako being shot? No. We kind of parked the Mako in a not so good position. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, let's take them out one by one. I wonder how the... Oh. Weird. It got propped up on the crates there. I wonder how the Mako is doing health and shields wise. Okay. We dealt with all of them. That was very stupid of me. I'm sorry, guys. Shouldn't have parked the Mako here. And then open the gate. Which leads to turrets firing into the Mako. Upgrade kit. Armor piercing rounds, chemical rounds, and a grenade. Oh! Our HP goes back to full. Maybe going in and out of the Mako restores our HP, because I remember last time our HP was not after that Geth shot us in the face. Yeah, this is the branch we were on before. Oh, I thought there was like a day and night cycle because it got bright suddenly. But it was just that area. I understand though, this is...
On my way.
This game was originally released for like what? In like 2007, so it's been 14 years since. I can understand if they didn't implement day and night cycle back in like 2007. We got more crates over there, but let's return to the Mako. Okay, I lied. Going in and out of the Mako didn't restore our health, as we see right there. Rex is still very low on health even after we go in and out of the Mako. Upgrade easy decryption. So great to have Garrus with us to help us with these collectibles. Do let me know again if it's too jarring, guys, the movement of the camera. Okay, I think I kind of get it. The left analog stick is basically, how should I say? Okay, let me be quiet and kill this guy. Should have healed first. And I know it's that the Geth's gonna drop a Medigel. Grenade again. No turrets on this side. And I forgot what I was talking about last time. Oh yeah, the left analog stick kinda... See? When I push it forward, it basically make the Mako goes to wherever the camera is pointing at. Or the cannon is pointing at, I guess. Okay, let's just heal Rex, right? Oh, that's quite good. That's quite a good amount. Let's get back into the Mako. And let's go. Yeah, see? I just pushed the left analog stick forward and it automatically turns the Mako for us. I believe I saw some... Yep. Wonder if we can snipe them from here. I guess not. What? Oh, I guess we could. I'm glad that the exploration and the crates, when we're in this like open world sections, are quite, how should I say, are very nicely defined. Like, oh, you get this area where you fought people on foot, there's probably gonna be some crates lying around, but not in this part, right? Because that would be too much, I think. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the ship. Get the ship. Like having to go out of this, the Mako in places like this, and then climbing up the hill and things like that, that would be too much, I think. Which is kind of what happened in one of the newer BioWare games, which is the... we leveled up again, which is the Dragon Age Inquisition, which I overall like, and I did the exploration most of the time, but it was too much, I feel. I'm enjoying this one more. Ooh, ooh, the rockets, guys, and my very subpar driving. Giving me stress. It's causing stress for me, I'm not gonna lie. God. Okay. Hoo-hoo. That was a close one. Okay, we leveled up though, so let's level up our party. Okay, 4 more points we got for Shepherd. Now we can maximize, we can cap our assault training. We can also try to get advanced unity, but let's max out assault training because that's where the damage is. Master Adrenaline Burst further reduces free charge time, so Adrenaline Burst can be used more often. Amazing. Now Spectre training is also very nice because it increases damage, health, and maximum accuracy. All of the things we want for a soldier, right? Fitness is also nice because it gives us immunity, but it is more focused on increasing health. But it is nice to get advanced immunity though. But you know what? I'm gonna cap out the Spectre training first, I think. Okay, move on to Garrus again. Let's get him that medium armor. Yep. And we got 3 more points. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, I'm thinking assault training for damage. Okay, Rex, 4 points. Let's get him some throw. Let's get him some throw. Or how to increase his damage actually. Because he's supposed to be good at combat as well, right? It's more like melee, I guess, via Krogan Battlemaster. Regenerates health per second? Oh, we may want to put some points into that. Oh, okay. At least one, right? To regenerate health. That's amazing. And then the melee damage is also crazy. I think stasis can be... We don't have to put that much into stasis, right? You know what? Yeah, let's get into that Krogan Battlemaster talent, guys. I'm gonna regret this though. Thinking we may want to increase shotgun too, right? I guess that's next time. We get like 1, 2, 3, 4. We unlock shotgun, and then the level after that we can put more points into shotgun. I'm liking Krogan Battlemaster though. Is just one enough though? That may be the case. Let's put just one for now, actually, just to get that right regen. And then I'm gonna put some more into assault rifle, just as a lead up to eventually unlock shotguns, which I'm gonna make Rex use mainly. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep, what's done is done. Equipment. So many new things to use. Okay, you know what? Let's try to manage our inventory as well. We're doing good on AR, but what about the upgrades though? We're dealing with Geth, so this is quite the upgrade at level 3, but against organics, I think against synthetics would do better, but this one may work for everybody, so I'm gonna stick with that. Wait, how do we upgrade the other thing, the heatsink? Okay, 10% heat absorption, so we reload less often, I think. 2-level detection. Okay, I think we're good actually with heatsink. Ooh, Scimitar 2. Transfer installed upgrades to the new item. Yes, please. Though I think we're gonna check. I think we can keep this for now. What I wanna do is, I think, okay, pistol, no need to upgrade it just yet. Same thing can be said about the sniper rifles. We don't use the pistol ever though, so okay, let's get armor piercing rounds 2. I guess, which means let's also get chemical rounds 2 here. And then, yeah, this one. We should change it to, oh, it's already improved sighting 3. Never mind, okay. Now, let's upgrade Karis's weapon. Huh. I guess we could have used the Reaper, huh? Wait, this is Sniper. Let's do Assault Rifle first. Let's do the upgrades. Yeah, radioactive rounds sounds good. Because he also have the dampening that already does the disabling of enemy biotic and tech powers, right? Okay, so what do we want to do with him? Let's get him some accuracy, but this is more for like assault sniper rifle though, so let's get heat sink. I don't think he uses shotgun much. Sniper rifle though. Ooh. Let's put some upgrade first. Wait, did we? Okay. Armor piercing. Oh, sorry. No. Oh, what? Oh, it was Lancer. Where was Lancer? What did we use? Was it Avenger? I think. Ah, yeah, Avenger, because it has the upgrade. And I was trying to get the weapon upgrade, improved sighting 3. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Should we change to the Reaper? I guess so. It is an upgrade. Then let's transfer the installed upgrades. Okay, Omni 2. Never mind. Armor. What does it look like though? Nah, let's stick with Agent first, right? Aztec Biotic Protection also, and it's the original armor for Garrus. Okay, let's go to Rex now. Assault Rifle. let's put some upgrades first. Anti-personnel, not so useful, right? Chemical rounds may still work though, so maybe let's use this. Weapon upgrade. High caribou barrel. Sounds like something Rex would choose to use. Okay, shotgun. Ho ho. Scimitar 2 really is good. Let's go. Never mind. Never mind. Biotic amp. I haven't found any of those. Okay, last but not least, let's go to Shepherd again and see if we can choose. Okay, let's move to from Lancer to Avenger, the Avenger line of weapons, guys, because they are higher damage and the drawback in accuracy rating is not so big as to not do that, you know. Pistol, we don't really have to think about it too much. And then yeah, let's go with Reaper as well, or the sniper rifle. Okay, I guess the manufacturer kinda defines the archetype that we're going with these weapons. Like the Elcos Combine one seems to excel more in damage. I don't know, I may be mistaken. Any new codex entries? Not really. Let's go. Let's proceed. Sorry, I may have... It may be better for me to do inventory stuff off camera. But... there was a checkpoint. But yeah, do let me know what you prefer, guys. I do want to... I do think if I'm fast enough, it may be a good idea to show the equipment stuff to let you know my thought process. If we have anything down here. Doesn't seem so. Again, which is good, I feel like, in terms of exploration. It's not too overwhelming. Yeah, because to go back on the story about Dragon Age Inquisition, like I like that game overall, but exploration was so much, and as you can see in this playthrough, my playstyle is, I don't want to say that I do things 100%, like I 100% beat games, because I don't think I do that either. It's just, I think my playstyle is like 90%, you know. But I got burnt out on that game as a result. Like, that game is broken down into areas, and I ended up beating that game multiple times because in the first, how should I say, the first time I beat that game, I didn't finish the last two areas or something like that. But I wanted to know how the story ends, obviously, right? I want to beat the game. So I skipped those last two areas and just went straight to the end of the story. And because I was burnt out, and after months of not touching the game, then I returned to that game, finished the areas that I skipped the last time, and I beat the game again. And of course at that time I feel more fulfilled because I saw more story, I saw more of the world. I again 90%ed the game in my terms, because I still believe that there's some content that I have yet to see, so I don't feel like I earned the right to say that I 100%ed that game. Mako is so powerful. I wonder if we need to upgrade the Mako, or like if we can in the first place. Jammed? Our minimap is jammed, guys. What was that loading? I was just trying to check out what's down there. I didn't want to jump to the lava or anything. Okay, I think this is as far as the Mako gets us, right? And yep. What was that? I think that's just the Mako, I guess. Okay. And you know what? We passed the 1 hour mark already, and there's no codex, primary codex entries to check out. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. And we made some progress, right? We took some time exploring the Artemis Tau cluster, but we learned more how surveying planets work, what we do them for. We actually got new assignments out of doing that, mostly assignments that are more, how should I say, collectible in nature. But then I'm pretty sure this is where we need to be, guys, this planet called Therum, because again we can land on it. There's a Prothean, there are Prothean ruins on this planet, and the other planets that we can land on either don't have any cutscenes associated with it, neither does Therum. But my point is, there was that one planet that I couldn't remember the name of, and then there's Daedalus, which we got the cutscene of, but that is because it is related to the assignment we had unlocked before. So I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna meet Liara, but that would have to wait until next time. And let's check out our journal just in case. Still only say go to Artemis Tau. Doesn't confirm whether Therum is the planet we should go to. But in any case, we're gonna continue with doing this mission in the next episode. Hopefully Therum is the correct planet, and we're gonna find Liara T'soni, and maybe after that we're gonna do some more assignments, and then slowly but surely proceed with all these other missions. But yeah, thank you again for watching this episode right up till the end. I genuinely appreciate that each time you do so, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of you in the next episode of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition playthrough. See you soon, and I hope you have the greatest day. Goodbye.